Hello and welcome to your daily love reading for Monday, Magical Monday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels, and it's the full moon today as well. And this full moon is a powerful moon. We just had the 11-1 portal. This moon is bringing in the strength to open up and be vulnerable. It's bringing up emotion. So you're going to feel emotional. You may be having highs and lows today, ups and downs, but you're going to feel strong at the same time. And I feel this is really giving your person the strength to be able to reach out and move towards you, because they do know if they don't do that or make a change in their life, nothing's going to come of this situation. And I spoke about that today in the weekly reading, so do check that out. So I'm going to bring in 4 decks of cards for this reading today. I'm going to bring in the Full Moon Twin Flame Oracle by me, the Reflection Tarot, because the moon brings in a lot of reflection. I'm going to bring in the Twin Flame Love Oracle, the Secret Masters of Union, and I'm going to bring this deck in too. I've no idea who this is. Someone gifted it to me. So let's see what's going on. We're going to connect with you, your person, and your journey. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What's the message for you today? Straight out. What's the message coming through for them today? And what's the message coming through for the journey itself? There we go. I love how we've just got one card that all the right way round as well, so no reverse messages here either. So what's the message for you? Straight out, 2 cards. What's the message for them today? Wow, these cards are on fire. Flying out. And what's the energy around the journey? Look at this. Powerful when they come out so quick. Very fast, quick, clear messages. 1 card, 2 cards, 1 card. What's the message here, please, for you? What's the message for you today? Well, it's that one. What's the message for them today? What's the message for them today? Again, ring feels like it's trying to come off. That could be a huge sign of karmic endings. Got 3 cards coming through for them there. What's the message coming through for the journey itself today? The message for the journey itself. 2 cards. And then let's bring in a little bit of guidance for you, straight out. A little bit of guidance for them today. A little bit of guidance for them. And a little bit of guidance for the journey today. How you can get through this journey. Okay, let's do it then. Let's see what's going on. So the first message for you is you've got the 3 of Flames. Now this is powerful because this means something is happening. Even if you can't yet see it, you will definitely feel it. You'll feel the fire, the desire, the power, the action. Progress is being made, and that's what you're being shown. You are starting to see results. Many of you will. You may be seeing previews. Maybe you haven't yet seen results in your own personal journey, but you've seen results in other ways. Other people coming back together, other things manifesting, change. So you're being shown that things are happening. It says hold your vision. Hold your vision. And it's so powerful you do that you don't give up, because your dreams are manifesting. So on this journey right now, you're being guided to know that your dreams are manifesting. So if you're seeing 777, that's why. You may even be seeing 333. They are reflecting on their life. Give them space. They need space right now, today, during this full moon, because they're reflecting. And the full moon brings up a reflection period. So obviously you're going to see what they are reflecting on when we go into their cards. But they are reflecting. So don't get triggered today if they need space or they're ghosting you or being quiet. Remember, ghosting is processing. They are working out what to do. Reflecting on their life, their job, their home life, their situation. What they need to do to be free or to be available to you the right way. And they are thinking about all of that. And yeah, they are releasing their fears. So I love that you've got these cards about them on this full moon, because the angels are very clearly saying to you, progress is being made because they are reflecting on their life and they are releasing their fears around changing their life, and you just need to give them time. And I know many of you will be shouting at the screen saying, how much more time? I've already given them time. But in this time we're in today, in 2025, you've never been where you are today. You've never been so close to manifesting your dreams as you are now. So let go of the past with love and anything that's happened between you or hasn't happened between you, and focus on the now, because they're reflecting on their dreams, they're reflecting on their desires, they're reflecting on their life, and they're releasing their fears to make this all a reality. Now, this is powerful because they've been watching you, and you know they have. They've been watching you, they've been checking up on you, even if they're not aware. even if you're not aware. I've been secretly in love with you and watching from a distance for a long time now. So they want you to know that you may not be aware of this, and they may not be aware that you know this, because obviously you're having a reading, so you do know, but they've been watching you from afar. So they're kind of saying this to you as if it's a shock or a surprise. And it may be if you didn't know that they are doing that, but you're having a reading, so you do know, if you were allowing yourself to believe, because this is what they are saying to you. It's not safe to come yet, but I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to confess everything I feel for you. So they are saying, I'm getting ready to tell you how I feel. And this resonates with opening up and being vulnerable, everything we spoke about yesterday. So they're reflecting on their life. Give them space, because they're working out how to come towards you and open up to you. And they're releasing those fears or anything that's in the way. So while they are doing that, they are watching you, they're looking at your pictures, they're trying to find out what you're doing, they may be checking you up out on social media, stalking your profile, Googling your name, being around where you are if you live close by, because they want to know what you're doing. It says your person has pent up emotions towards you. Pent up emotion. That means feelings they want to express, desire they want to give you, passion. It's like a volcano that's ready to explode. So your person has pent up emotion towards you and wants to communicate. So they want to communicate. So give them space today during this full moon, because they're going to communicate. But they still have unfinished business to attend to. Now, that unfinished business is with you, yes, because obviously you've definitely got unfinished business because it's never over between you. But they may also be dealing with things where they are. Could be they need to deal with their unfinished business in their karmic relationship, or in their job, or with their finances, or releasing an addiction, or a codependency, or sorting things out with a family member, or whatever it is, and they need to attend to this first. And that's doing it the right way. That's honouring you, honouring themselves, and honouring anyone else. So that's for the highest good of all. It says keep loving them and working on you, because it's paying off. So all the things you've been doing lately for yourself is paying off now, because progress has been made. So if you've been working more on your goals and dreams, self-love, not reaching out, giving back to you, it's all coming together. And also building a bridge, which is about the 5D. So maybe you've got it going on right now with them in the 5D, and you know that you're building that inner union. And when you've got the inner union right, outer union is just an extension of that. It's just a matter of time. So building a bridge is knowing that they are going to reach out and you are going to connect and things are going to move forward. And it's a very powerful weekly reading. It talks about making a move, because if there's no moves made, nothing's going to happen. So they know what they need to do. And this move is also to speak their truth and deal with their unfinished business, their unresolved issues at home, or things they need to change. So it's time to move forward and forgive. So you may just need to forgive right now. Forgive yourself, forgive them, forgive everything. And then you rise, you forgive everything and rise. And you may not even know who you need to forgive, but forgive anyway. Say, I forgive everyone and everything in all directions of time, and so it is. You may want to do the Ho'oponopono prayer in the mirror. Because when you look in the mirror, you don't only see yourself there, you see them there looking back. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I love you, thank you. It brings in a healing. It says by holding on to the pain of the past or the pain of a situation, you are not serving who you are. And you're not serving anyone by doing that, because you hold on to pain. Although the journey of forgiveness may be challenging, and it is challenging to forgive, especially to realise that you need to forgive yourself because you've done nothing wrong, but also because you've allowed yourself to feel the pain. Nobody and no one, nothing can hurt or affect you without your permission. Everything that happens to you, whether it's an experience or an interaction, is a neutral thing. It's how you view and perceive it that makes it good or bad, negative or positive, happy or sad. It's your perception. So if you've perceived something in a bad way, you've got to forgive yourself for doing that, for letting that thing or person have control over you. It says, although the journey of forgiveness may be challenging, the ultimate goal of inner peace will come by forgiving. So you'll receive inner peace. So focus on forgiving and doing what you're doing, because that's bringing in results, because they are going to open up to you. They're releasing their fears about opening up to you, and they're releasing fears about things they know they've been reflecting on and wanting to change in their life. Now, the energy around them today is the Eight of Flames. Look at this. It says things move forward quickly. They're going to move things forward quickly. And it's going to take you by surprise. It's going to be spontaneous. You won't be expecting it. And their karmic partner may not be expecting it either, because they've been planning this inside. They've been planning it for a long time. They've been thinking about it for a long time. It's finally time to take action. That's why they're reflecting on things, working out what they need to do, working out what they need to change. So the best thing you can do today is forgive everything and rise, work on you, give them time, space and room, and allow them to deal with it. Because things are going to move forward quickly now. Travel is possible. So if you live on the other side of the world, it's very likely they're going to jump on a plane, or they're going to make plans to come towards you wherever you are. Travel is possible. Go with the flow. And if they go somewhere with family or their karmic partner, if they go traveling somewhere, maybe they've got a holiday booked or something like that, please don't take it personally, because it will bring in so much understanding. They'll be reflecting on their life in that moment, thinking this isn't what I want, this isn't where I truly want to be. They know they want to be with you, and they want to be traveling with you and exploring their life with you. Go with the flow. Do and go with what feels right. Say yes to you and living life. And this is what they're doing. They're starting to say yes to themselves to live their life, instead of saying no to themselves to make others happy, or people pleasing, or remaining stuck in a cycle. So they are learning to do and go with what feels right. That means do what they need to do and go where they need to go. And they're going through ascension. They're going through ascension. Okay, so they will be experiencing physical things too. Remember, if they're in a situation they're not meant to be in, if they aren't making changes, they're going to feel the effects of that in a physical way. They could have headaches, they could have tiredness, they could be struggling to sleep, they may have acid reflux, they may have stomach issues, they may just be feeling achy and painy, they may be having flu-like symptoms, many things that come through. So let's actually connect and see what possible ascension symptoms they're going through today. So I'm going to bring in my ascension oracle. So what ascension symptoms are they going through? And ascension is preparing, upgrading, getting ready for the new. So they could well be going through cold or flu-like symptoms. Some of them, not all of them, will be experiencing these things. Lungs, feeling trapped. When we have lung issues, like you can't breathe, or you have a chest infection, or you're coughing, or you've got a chesty cough, or, heaviness, it's to do with not being able to breathe, the need to escape, the need to breathe the air. Think about when you're underwater and you can't breathe. You want to get out to breathe in the air. So they feel trapped in a situation of their own making, and they're finding it hard to breathe, feeling controlled by that situation. They're giving me eye pain as well. So eye pain is about not liking what they're seeing around them. And again, bang my arm, that's connected with joints, joint mission, joint healing, need for change. It feels like someone's sticking a needle in my eye. And obviously I don't know what these other cards are yet, so there could be eyes or joints, I don't know. But they show me like someone's sticking a needle in your eye, because they're being made aware of they're not liking what they're seeing. It's causing them pain. So they need to rise up and breathe in life. It's their birthright to experience all the magic that life has to offer them. All the magic that you have to offer them in a relationship with them. They need to accept that and take back their freedom. And that's what they're doing. Ears, wow. Ears are also connected with not liking what you're hearing, or arguments going on, or loud noise, or repetitive noise. Noise. That's what they're giving me, noise. They're blocking out the noise. So they feel like they've got a lot going on. They're feeling very overwhelmed. They may be feeling dizzy. When there's problems with the ears, it brings in a problem with balance and dizziness. Ear chakra activation to receive the right messages in the right way at the right time. So they're actually being put in places where they receive what they need at the exact time they need it. Listen with love. And they're learning how to do that. They're learning to come to you and open up and listen to you, what your needs are. Problems arise from not liking what's being heard. So they're dealing with lung issues, ear issues, and fainting. Now, I'm not saying they're all fainting like, but they may be feeling tired, because they're craving your attention, they're craving your love, and they want that. They've had enough of their life. The desire to escape reality is taking over. That's why they've got lung problems. It says, look at life with love, not fear, and start to enjoy life again through fresh eyes. So if they're not taking care of themselves, if they're not dealing with this problem, this thing they're stuck in or trapped in, the thing that's affecting their vibration, their health, if they're not dealing with that, they're going to start fainting. They may have low blood sugar, there could be other things going on, but they're going to deal with things that are going to get more serious. So it's like the wood snake is helping them now to release. I used to feel your energy so close to me, but lately it's been gone. So they are really worried that you're leaving them. And this is another reason why they're struggling right now. Did you leave me behind? I need you, my love, but I can't connect to you. So they may be struggling to connect with you because their body is aching. They're going through physical things. They're going through emotion. This full moon is bringing in power, but it's also causing all this reflection. And they're saying, where have you gone? So they're missing you. This is another reason why they're watching you online and seeing what you're doing, because they're worried that you've moved on. And you haven't moved on. You've just been giving back to yourself. Don't stop doing that. You can connect with them in the 5D and love them there and still give them space to come forward in a physical way. So you may have tried to detach or distract yourself for a while because of the painful journey or your circumstances. But your person is now ready to connect with you wholly, openly and honestly. And that's what they're working on. It says, realign with your DM. This is the key to coming back together for union. So open yourself up. Don't shut down. For those of you who may have been trying to move on, and this came through in the weekly reading as well, if you're thinking, oh, I'm going to go on a date, you'll realise on that date that nothing will come of the situation because you're meant to be with this other person. You can't stop thinking about that. So what's the point of trying to date anyone when all paths lead home? And you might think, well, because it fulfills me in the moment, but that isn't enough. And you are spiritually more, evolved now, that you don't just want to go and have these meaningless relationships or interactions. So if you've tried to move on, cut cords or anything like that, they felt that energetically. So remember, they do feel your energy. And we've got spring. There's going to be a renewal, a rebirth, a new beginning. This is also a huge sign about Easter and things coming in between now and April. Says this spring, you and your DM's connection or you and your person's connection receive an upgrade. Now they're going through an upgrade because they're going through Ascension. So this can also be flu and cold-like symptoms preparing for you. They're going through an upgrade and you're going to hit the next level. So you're preparing for the next level. Your passion ignites once again and they pray for a new start with you. This season brings new life to your connection and union. So many of you are going to be coming into union. Many of you are coming back together. Many of you moving where you're meant to be, the next level. You're taking it up a notch because you're coming back together the right way. And by fall, you're going to have released everything you need to release. So I definitely feel this is a huge message for those of you in no contact or in separation. They're in the spring, they give me a block. Between now and April, you're going to come back together. And by the fall, which is kind of the energy of October time, all the things that are stopping you from being in union in that relationship are being released. So this could definitely be a karmic ending. It could definitely be them letting go what needs to go. It says they are clearing out old karma and wounds from the past and present. Expect a strong wind to come in and clear out the space for union and communication. So I've got a timeline here between spring and fall. So really when I'm connecting with the energy, I know we've all got different time zones and different energies of connecting with months and seasons, but I'm connecting with this very powerfully as Easter, which is like March, April time, to Halloween, which is October, November time. So this is really a big timeline coming in for reconnection and moving into that relationship and karmic endings. What they need to do is let go of the ghosts of the past. The person they used to be, they're not that person anymore. But they're still holding on to the remnants of that person. That's why they're struggling to leave things behind. Or the past where they're not meant to be there anymore. They're not meant to be in that situation, but they're still haunted by it. Doing the right thing, doing the wrong thing, being judged by others. It says, are you holding on to parts of the past that no longer serve you? And that's what they're doing. Those are them who are still stuck in cycles and they're struggling to release themselves from, whether it's a codependency and addiction, a relationship or anything else. They are holding on because it's what they used to. And they've outgrown it and they need to take control. It's important to learn to take the positive memories from the past, but also to be here in the now and be free. So they're able to take all the memories that were good and leave all the bad and have a new beginning with you. They've just got to recognise that for themselves, and that's what they're reflecting on. It says to live, go out and make your day great. To live. They want to live now. They don't just want to survive. They want to thrive. They want to live. They want to experience life a new way. So the energy around the journey is the 7 of struggles, choice. And also knowing your own worth. It says set your boundaries and do not take things personally. So you know what your boundaries are, what you will and won't accept in this love without dredging up the past or being negative. Don't take things personally. And if they set their boundaries, say if they block you for any reason, I'm not saying they're going to do that, but say if they do or they have, don't take it personally. Don't block them back because they'll unblock you in time. If things are stressing you out and you feel you're going round and round in circles, have time for yourself. And things are stressing them out because they feel they're going round and round in circles in their life, in their karmic life. And they need time for themselves. It says let them deal with their life and you deal with yours. The timing is off, that's all. So it's just not the right time. It's just not the right time. Why? Because your journey is in divine timing. So listen to your favourite song. It will uplift you. It will boost your vibration. Whenever I need a boost in vibration, I put on Robbie Williams' Love My Life, or Rise by Katy Perry, or Point of View by DB Boulevard. Or if I want to connect with my twin, I'll put on If You're Ready, Come and Get It, or What Are You Waiting For? Or I put on Skin by Rihanna. You know, a bit of, passion vibe there. Because it gets you in the mood, it uplifts your vibration. So whatever you're in the mood for, listen to that. Maybe you need to just put on some toxic music and have a scream it out, and then you release it. Whenever I'm having one of those moments, I'll put some 9 Inch Nails on. I'm not saying 9 Inch Nails are toxic at all. I love 9 Inch Nails. But, put something on, have a shout out, and then that releases what needs to come out. And then I go back to Robbie, I Love My Life. I'm actually really close to you, but you don't know it. And that's really what you're saying to them, because they're saying, where are you? I'm afraid I've lost you. I can't feel you anymore. And you're saying, I'm actually really close to you. So I feel you're in this real calm energy of surrender. Surrender, because there's no point trying to force it. There's no point trying to rush it. It's about having faith in the journey now. I'm actually really close to you, but you don't know it because I want it to be exactly right. And this is also what they are saying to you. I'm so close, yet far away. I want it to be exactly right. I'm taking the honouring path to you. I'm sorry to keep you waiting for so long, and I hope you'll give me more time to make these plans. So remember, they're reflecting, they're working out. They are coming to terms with things. They're working out what to do. It says just hold on tight a little bit longer. Your person is making the plans. If you stop your progress now, and remember that's the message coming through earlier, that progress is being made. If you stop your progress now, which means going into fear, ego, doubting everything, saying how bad everything is, or you give up the opportunity. So if you give up, you think I've had enough. If you give up, the opportunity might be missed. And your person can feel your hesitation and may turn back. So it's so important that you keep your vibration high, especially between now and October. And also, the karmic partners, okay? If there's a karmic partner or a third party here, the karmic partner may be holding personal things against them. It could be things like their kids, security, career. Things are being threatened in their life right now, and that's another reason why they hold back. So don't be surprised if they've mentioned to their karmic partner that they've had enough, and the karmic partner starts throwing things in their face because of their own fears, because they're afraid of losing their status, or they're afraid of losing their home or their lifestyle or things changing. I'm so afraid of leaving. This is what your person's saying. I'm so afraid of leaving and ending things, but I'm truly in love with you and I want you. So the angels say the timing is not right. That's all. It's a timing issue. The karmic forces are trapping them. Give them time to break the wheel and don't let go. Okay, because union is so close. So this is saying you're so close to being together. Don't let the ego or what's going on in the physical get you down or stress you out. Now, before I read this card, I see what the karmic partner is doing, because I feel karmic partners may be trying to bring challenges in because they feel that the connection is done. They feel that your person wants you and only you, and they will be trying to put the clause in. Some of them will be being overly nice and suggesting holidays and buying things and those kinds of things. Others will be just being mean and nasty and throwing things in the face. So what's going on with the karmic partner? And I know not all of you will be dealing with a karmic partner, but some of you will. So they are saying, I'm hurting too. And that's why they're doing what they're doing. It's not really that they are a nasty person at all. They're just in fear. Remember, everything comes through love or fear. So if they're afraid of losing everything, losing your person, losing their lifestyle, losing money, losing security, whatever it is, that hurts them and it puts them into fear. And they're saying, look, I'm hurting too. Christmas was a struggle. Wow. So they're saying Christmas was hard. It was a struggle for me too. And this is when everything started going up in the air, especially because of all the December passion energy between you and their partner, you and your person. They're your person. They are just borrowing them for a while. The Christmas there was a struggle. Why? Because they felt and knew that your person was connecting with you. So your divine masculine, if we're connecting with the energy of the masculine here for you, because I say it's you, them, and the energy. Some of you are feminines, masculines. But the energy is that your divine being, your divine one, your other half, your counterpart, was connecting with you over Christmas, whether it was through telepathy, dreams, in the physical world, or in other ways. And this karmic partner knew. They felt it energetically, and that hurt them. It's still hurting them now. And Christmas was a struggle for them because of that. They were just playing nice and going through the motions. And now they're thinking, wow, if I don't do something quick, I'm going to lose this person. So they're either digging the nails in or the claws in a nasty way and squeezing your person so that they can't breathe, so that they're afraid, they're in deep fear of leaving for losing things, or they're being overly nice and your person's thinking, oh, this is comfortable, this is easier, I'll just stay here for a while. So either way, you've got to be patient and not take things personally. And we've got dawning of a new day. So there's a new day ahead, a new era, a new start, a new beginning. So really, regardless of whatever this karmic partner is doing or not doing, there is still going to be a fresh start with you between April and October. This is a shift that's coming in. So, and this is also about a new day. It says new beginnings are on the horizon. They can be scary, but know that you are being looked after by the universe. Exciting times are ahead. So it can be scary to make changes. It can be scary to move on from karmic situations or make changes at work or do something differently, but it brings an immense change and immense rewards, and it's so worth it. The tower has to fall so the great building can be built, and that's what you need to know. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.